Hey, this is your girl Jackie Ayala, New York-based fashion and portrait photographer, also known as PhotoByAyala, and you have tuned into the PhotoByAyala Chronicles. On today's PhotoByAyala Chronicles, I just wanted to share my story of how I managed taking pictures of J Balvin's set and meeting the man, the legend, J Balvin. A few things to know about me, aside from being a photographer, is that I'm Colombiana. Second thing to know about me is that I'm a big J Balvin fan, as many of us are.
Pero si quieren saber un poco más de qué se trata, quédense unos minutos con nosotros.
When I found out that J Balvin was going to be performing at Lollapalooza and be the first Latino headliner, mi fellow parcero, be representing, I automatically knew that I needed to be there. It's a big music festival that they have in Chicago every year. I have worked Lollapalooza the past 2 years.
Be ready for gates in 2 hours. Thank you and have a great day.
We got radios and wristbands.
Presentamos este programa.
And it was a really cool experience because I got to really get like an insight and the idea on if I would ever want to take photos at these festivals. I remember just seeing like photographers that I would get to know in the industry and then see them out here shooting, and I'm like, I should think about this. I do have accessibility, and it could be a really cool opportunity, and you never know. I made a trip with a group of my friends, and at the time we were all in LA, and so we had made plans to go to Lollapalooza to enjoy Summertime Shy. Chicagoans know what I'm talking about. I went into hustle mode and I was like, I'm gonna see J Balvin. This was my plan. These roadblocks aren't gonna stop me. It was from then I checked in with my group of friends. I was like, hey, you all, little change of plans. I ain't got a ticket anymore, so I'm gonna try to figure it out. That's why they say teamwork make the dream work, because it's exactly what happened. I got help from one of my dope friends to get me in on Friday. So Saturday was still like the day I hadn't figured out. Back of my head, I'm like, we're gonna do it somehow. We'll figure it out. There's always a way. I just see my friend and like her face just drops. Since I know her so well, I just saw her face immediately change, and so I'm like, what happened? Are you okay? She turns around and the first thing that I see is this. And it said Saturday, and I'm like, what in the hell? I keep this as a recuerdo, or a little memory of this momentous moment. She was like, I just found it on the floor. Epic moment. She was like, you have to go and you have to meet him. Then like light bulbs went off, and I'm like, I'm gonna take pictures of his set and try to meet him. There was this opportunity, and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna run with it. And that's exactly what I did. The funny thing to know is, yeah, I found this pass and it gave me like the confidence, like, oh, I'm good, I got it in, we good. But then when I got there, I got denied because it wasn't even an activated wristband. So I went in there, at least with the confidence, like, I'm supposed to be here. But then like to then get turned away, and I think I tried like twice, and I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. So then it was back to the drawing board, back to plotting. I hit up the friend that helped me get in on Friday, and I said, hey, what is the possibility that you could help me get in on Saturday, today? He was super down and was like, yeah, like we can totally try. And that was the whole theme of the day. Let's just try it. You never know, something could happen. You won't know until you try. Because my friend vouched for me and he gave me the pass that he had, but it was only good for Friday. Mind you, I'm going in now with 2 bands that like don't work. And it's like, okay, this is like double bad. Like, I don't know if this is gonna help me or hurt me. It's not like he wouldn't have had a ticket, we just didn't have it at that moment. So once we're in, I just asked my friend, I'm like, have you seen how far you can get with your artist pass? Like, have you seen how close or like backstage you've gotten with that pass? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay, that's what we're gonna do today, because I have a pass and yours is artist, and like, who knows, we could probably get into some cool shows. I told him, I was like, I'm on a mission. We're gonna try to end up on this stage because J Balvin's performing, and I'm trying to see if I can take pictures of his set. It was super cool. Like, we did get access to the media pit. On some artists, you were able to get like backstage or like above. But then I also noticed that they were changing the accessibility you had when you had it with every artist that I think just like got bigger. Then at that point, I'm like, because we're here, I'm just not gonna move. So don't feel obligated to stay, but my goal was to get here and I'm here. So I'm like, I'm not moving. But shout outs to my friend, because he was my emotional support through the whole thing. Like, both of us were like, we got this, we're gonna do this. Law of attraction, which is really real, by the way. You put it in your mind, you get there. But that's what we were just vibing off of, like law of attraction. It's gonna happen, it's already gonna happen. If you liked what you see and you want some more, like and subscribe, share, all of that. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. But this is your girl Jackie, PhotoByAyala.